Squire?
I might make an appearance at some point. All right, Spot, you and the cat gotta get out of here. The cat and my dog are having a love affair.
Loves and everywhere you look.
Hey, where's the chat? You might remember this picture too, Glenn. I just pasted in the chat. I think you took it.
Who is that goober?
Okay.
You and Michaels.
So we're live. So welcome back, everybody, to the Mystic Syndicate. I am your host and Dungeon Master, Brian. And tonight we were joined once again by our good friends from the Drunkards and Dragons gaming group. And as always, we like to start off our game sessions with introductions. And of course, we always start up at the top with Melinda.
I am Melinda. I play Grenna Babbleboots, a ranger with her companion Bubbles, the Lord. We don't always start them off with introductions. There have been 3 where we have not done introductions.
Oh my God!
So you're calling me out? Holy shit! It's been 2 months and you're already like breaking my balls. Damn, Melinda. Jeez. All right, I got something for you.
It's trapped in my brain hole.
Oh no. Poke the bear.
Hi, I'm Mike. I am playing Kiffi Blackhammer, a Dwarven Cleric of Fortubo.
Hi, I'm Ed. I play Lord Ambassador Tomas Waverly, and I'm busy finding a picture of my buttocks on Facebook.
I can't follow that. Hello, I'm Pav. I play Lord Protector Kelex Zelenen, a Paladin of Heironious.
I'm Russ. I play Járngrímur töframaður Halldórsson, a human fire mage.
Well, I am Glenn, and I'm playing Timble Snivenblaven, and I will instigate the TPK.
Okay, wonderful. All right, but welcome back, guys. It has been 2 months since the last time we got a chance to play. The holidays do sometimes mess with our schedules. Of course, we also had some personal issues that popped up here and there. Of course, we are not going to get into those. But I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas and hope everybody's having a Happy New Year. I know some are having a pretty good beginning of their year so far, and some people are not. That's really kind of sad, but that's okay. We'll all get through this. It's wonderful. We're here to play some Dungeons and Dragons, something that we haven't had a chance to do in a pretty long time. If you had missed us, you should check out our one shot that we have up on Twitch, and also our podcast has our one shot that I believe it was myself and Melinda, Russ, my son Rob was there, and Melinda and Russ's daughter Olivia participated. Great time. We are going to be doing more of those in the future. As a matter of fact, we have another one scheduled for February 22nd. It's a Saturday evening. Should be pretty good. I've already got the map done. I just have to populate it with all the horrible things that you will see when you get down in there. But it is a standard, fun sort of one shot, and so it'll be good. I think you guys will have a good time. This one's a little bit different than the one that we did a couple of weeks ago. It'll be a lot brighter. It's not a creepy cave sort of thing. It's going to be we'll just show it to you when we get to it. It's good. It's going to be fun. It's going to be cool. So, so let's get on with the recap from the last time that we were all together, which was, which I actually had to go back and listen and kind of make sure that I had everything. You all were actually in flight to the Empire of Zeif, or land of Zeif, where Prince Val, a prince of Celene, had been captured and was being held prisoner inside of Castle Zeif. And that is where you guys were kind of picking it up. For those folks who do not know, Zeif Cat are at war with Bissell, and Pav, our Paladin, is the Lord Protector of Bissell at this point in time, being that the Margrave, the original ruler, was slain in a dragon attack. And so Pav has taken up the mantle of responsibility for that nation. Of course, he dragged all of his comrades with him, assigning them certain roles here and there, some against their will and whatever. Believe Timble was actually assigned by Lady Ilia, so he didn't even really have. Kelex didn't even get a chance to assign him anything. He just got tagged in. So
Really, no fucking choice then.
Teach me to miss another meeting.
yeah, yeah, good times, good times.
And you forgot, Brian. Some of us just made up their own. So.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that is right. Tomas Waverly ended up just squeezing himself in there in such a way that he now is a knight protector of the realm. So now he's if you thought his ego was inflated before, well, welcome.
It really went through the roof when he became an ambassador. So
that's true. That's true. Okay. So, but yeah, if you're new watching us, make sure to go back and check out our prior videos and podcasts. Our podcast is almost caught up to our regular stream sessions. I think I just put 41 up for Saturday, and this is 46 that we're doing tonight. So here we are. Alrighty. So you all are traveling. You all are flying. By the time that you actually make it to the rendezvous point where you're supposed to meet your contact, it is dark. And you can actually see some lights of the city off in the distance. But you also notice that there is something on the ground in the darkness below you that it looks to be someone with a hooded lantern, and they are flashing the hood off up and down to signal you that that is your rendezvous point.
We let our transportation know that it looks like a contact is below.
Okay, because I think you guys are all on griffins, if I remember right. Yes.
Zoom.
So yes, as you all zoom down and getting closer and closer to the light source, you bring your griffins to a halt there on the ground, and standing there is two elven rangers dressed in very dark clothing. You can tell that these are definitely the contacts that you seek, and they greet you kindly and say, "Good evening, lords, lady. Welcome to Zeif. We've got an idea of exactly where you need to go, but we don't know how far down into this cavernous system you'll have to travel to get into the sewers below. We did have someone go in earlier but had to flee because of a rat issue. But we believe that there's really a good chance that once night fell that these rats might actually start coming up through the sewer system into the city itself, so to scavenge for the evening. So it might actually be pretty safe for you. It said if you were fortunate enough to find the prince, the best way to get out is back through the sewer system and cave system. To have to fight your way through the castle itself would be almost an impossibility. So,
Do we know where the prince is located within the castle?
well, from what we've been told by our contacts inside the castle, we actually do have someone inside.
Ooh.
A young woman named Sabah. We're not really too sure what her status is, but she was the one who leaked the information.
And it's Sabah, a human, elven?
Yeah, yes, it's a human female. We're not really too sure
Any chance
what.
you
Mhm.
would any chance that she was going to meet us and help us at least locate the prince? Or
From what we've been
Or take-
told, she has told us that there is a rickety ladder and a grate that empties into the sewage system or the cave system below. Once you find that grate or that ladder that'll take you up to that grate, it should actually bring you right to the dungeon where he is located.
Well done. By chance, do we have a means of going? I mean, obviously the sewers are kind of, I imagine, vast. Do we have a map to lead us to the splatter and grate?
Unfortunately, we do not have a map. And that's really, most people don't go down into this cavern sewer system under the city. We have no earthly idea what you'll see below. We do know that there is a local fungus that lives there that puts off a certain amount of light, so you won't be completely in the darkness all the time.
You said someone went in earlier and then came out because there was a rat problem. Are they alive?
Oh, yes.
Then we can talk to them. Let's talk to them.
Okay. So one of the other elves walks up and says, "Your lordship, how can I help?"
By leading us to a damn ladder so we can take care of this business.
I did not go as far as to find the ladder. I only went in probably close to about 100 feet in before the rat swarm set upon me.
100 feet?
Yes.
Did you have any indication on you knew which direction you had to go to find this ladder or grate, or no? Right.
Now, unfortunately, Sabah didn't give us enough information. As a matter of fact, most likely she had never been down here either. She just knew that once that grate was opened, any refuse that was left inside the dungeon was shoveled into this grate, which emptied into the sewage, the cavern below.
And it was only the rats you came across, nothing else.
That's as far as I was able to get. As far as I went in, that's when I was set upon. But that was about it.
Okay, guys. I don't think we're going to have a problem.
Population
Come
of
on,
Zeif is
I'm
only
sure that's-
45,000.
Come on.
Well, no. What's the worst thing that can happen?
You get bit by a spider and die.
You just jinxed us.
The population of Zeif is 43,500. I think we can take them.
We'll just burn down a building and they all run to the building and we just go the opposite direction.
Well, no, it just depends on how much natural gas is down there.
Yep, methane buildup in the sewers. I
Yeah.
think a perfect niter, boom. but I hope the prince survives.
Let's save the prince first before we start.
You'll have the body to take back, so it'll be fine.
Okay, so they lead you over to this. It looks just to be a simple crack in the earth. It almost looks kind of comical. They have a rope that is tied to a tree that they were rappelling down into this crack. It doesn't look. It looks bad, but they assure you that everything is safe enough to be able to get you to the floor.
So the ass crack of the earth is safe.
Totally.
Let's go, guys.
I'm kind of thinking I'm going to improvise a little Molotov, strike it up, and drop it.
Why do that?
Poof, our problems could go away.
Okay. Well, I can just firebolt straight down into the crack.
Save your spells.
This one's a freebie.
So's the Molotov.
Okay, so if you decide to do that, the elves are going to pull the rope up so that you don't destroy the rope.
Okay.
You might need it. Imagine that. So yeah, they pull the rope up as you step forward, and I guess you're going to drop. And so what happens is you're standing there, you drop it down. You can see that it travels a pretty far distance.
I have a 240-foot range with it.
Okay, well, are you doing the Molotov or are you doing the fireball? Oh, okay. So
not fireball.
Fireball.
Not fireball. Firebolt.
Bolt.
Subtle but
Right.
important difference.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
All right. So yeah, you see it streak and streak down to the bottom. You can see as it lights up everything around it. You can see that this is a very narrow passageway that you're going to be traversing to get to the floor. But once that bolt hits the ground, it flares up very, very brightly. And then once again, darkness takes over.
Okay. I throw a couple of light rocks in there.
Okay. So yeah, you can
Was
see
there any
there's-
cooling or any noises that came up besides a little
no,
blast?
just the whoosh of air being and other gases being incinerated or ignited. It's probably a better word. And so you drop a couple of light rocks down there. All right.
Yeah.
Very good. All right. I'm going to go ahead and the elves are going to go ahead and put the rope back down. And so
How long is their rope?
it is 120 feet is what they have. And right now you're using about 100 feet of it.
So Kelex will go down first if everybody's okay with that.
Sure.
Okay. I just need some climb checks from everyone.
That's athletics, right?
Yes, athletics is the way to go. Now, if you fall, you have to do the acrobatics to see if you can stick the landing. Alrighty.
Before we start climbing, anybody who is has any concerns about being able to do it, I can cast guidance to give you a +1 on the skill check. Or what exactly does guidance do? I forget. It's been so long since I cast it. Oh yeah, you can add a D4.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
You're muted, Ed.
While Kiffi's casting guidance, Ambassador Waverly goes, Leroy Jenkins! And he's zipping down the rope.
All right. Now,
He's doing an Australian style rappelling.
okay, so what did you end up rolling, Tomas?
17.
17.
17. did not
Oh,
pop
I
up.
see it. I see it. Okay, good. All
Full
right.
plot.
So that's good. Yarn, you did not do as well as everybody else. And Grenna definitely did really well.
He did flips on the way down.
Okay. And Kiffi did okay. Alrighty. So yeah, Yarn, as you are preparing yourself, you got a hold of the rope and you're backing into this crevice. One of the rocks that you step on kind of goes out from under you, and you fall down into the hole itself. Let's see, who went before you?
He was first, and
He
I
was the
second.
first one. Oh shit. Okay. So okay.
Can I try and zip line down to catch you?
Were you right behind him, or was Kelex right after him? No, it was you. Right. Okay. Cool. Give me an acrobatics check to see if you can pull that off. Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, as you kind of fall back into this, your hands slip from the rope, and just as you are about ready to go, plummeting down into the very dimly lit chasm, a hand shoots out and grabs you pretty much by the back of your robe, and you're sort of dangling there in the air as you look up into the face of Sir Tomas. All right. So the rest of you, he's able to get you back on the rope and helps guide you down. Everybody else makes it without any problem. And now I'm going to switch over our maps so you guys can see what's happening. You may have to zoom out to find yourself. Let me know if you cannot see. Everybody should
And
be
as we're
able
going
to.
down after I catch him, I reach over and grab his hat and pull it off his head and drop it.
I'm a hood wizard.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right. He's a hood wizard.
the wizard's in the hood.
Okay, does everybody see themselves?
I see me.
Yep.
I see a slice, but that's all I see.
Is this
I've
supposed
got-
to be narrow?
Let me just make sure
gonna move up a little
that
bit.
everybody has light. Yep. Yeah, everybody has sight, so that's good.
Yeah, it's
All
black, but
right.
I see myself, but it's black.
Okay, so let me do it. No, you have sight as well. All right, that's good. Can you see Yarn at least?
I can see.
I mean, I can see
Yeah, I
her.
see him in the back.
It looks like we're
I
all
see
in
him
like
behind.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see.
I see him.
I see what's happening. Okay, cool. Alrighty. So like I said, there is a little bit of light down here because of Yarn's light stones that he dropped. So
I have no light, Brian.
Can
you
we
have
do it?
no light. Okay, let me
Here,
just
Tomas, let me cut your head.
I have a light source. He doesn't have me registered. I have a lot of the light rock too.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you have a light rock. Okay, cool. So what does that put off? Low light or bright light?
Low light.
Low light. Is it 20 feet?
Depends.
Yeah.
That we put the rheostat on the light. Remember?
I don't remember that
No,
contraction.
I'm talking to Brian. We put the rheostat on the thing. It lasts for an hour at low light.
Okay. Well, that's probably not a bad thing.
Okay.
Okay. So let me just get everybody's light figured out. Right.
This little light of mine.
Alrighty. Okay, so
I'm gonna let it
everybody
shine.
should have some sort of light.
I still
be
don't,
able
but
to
let me
see.
refresh. I'm refreshing, Brian.
I see bubbles, and I see Tomas.
Oh, good. Okay, well, that's fine. All right, as long as you can see something around you. All right, so as you make it to the bottom, you can, the air here has kind of a, it's now that firebolt had dissipated, it smells kind of sulfurous, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's not an overwhelming smell of rot. The first kind of room that you run into is a very large cavern space. You can see on the ground that it's a little muddy, and you can also see that there are, it looks to be small to medium size animal prints in the mud. All the while, you can hear sort of like a trickling of water, as it drips from the cavern roof. In this area, though, you don't see a lot of stalactites. There's very, very minimal, but there is a copious amounts of mud here, which makes it a little bit treacherous to walk through.
So we need to mark where we're going, otherwise we're going to get lost down here. Does anybody have anything we can use to kind of mark where we're going?
How about light rocks?
Sure.
Hey, Brian, I still don't have access. I just see the long, thin black line. I don't have any, like,
Move left. Move left, Ed.
You went the
I
wrong
did.
way. Go the other way.
my military left. Ah, there it goes. I see it.
Yeah, you went the wrong way, Goober.
It's typical.
Do we think we are actually coming out this way?
Probably not, but it doesn't hurt to drop a rock every.
And if
60
we hit
feet or
a
so.
dead end somewhere, we're gonna have to backtrack somewhere. I don't want to get lost down here and die. I already got enough things that I got.
No, I think I can get us out.
I'm just gonna blow a hole
I think
straight up.
the light rocks is a very good idea because it'll give us a quick means of getting out. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Well,
true.
Good
They
job,
only last
Grenna.
an hour.
Good job, Grenna.
I have them occasionally. Just don't let me talk to trees unattended.
Ever.
Okay.
I know.
All right.
So yeah, there you can see that there are some mushrooms in the area, kind of translucent, sort of glowing. Like I said, the floor is can be a little bit treacherous. If you had to make a speedy retreat, it would probably be something that would be a little bit dangerous to you. Tomas, as you're looking here, you can see that there is a crawl space directly to your right, to actually kind of in this area here. Let's see if I can ping it for you. You can also see that there is another, not really a crawl space, it's more open up over on this side.
And by crawl spaces, are these like human-sized crawl spaces?
Yeah,
or...
but you would actually have to crawl through there on hands and knees to get through it. It's a very tight squeeze.
I did a 22 perception. If I listen down that the first crawl space, one I'm directly in front of, can I hear anything or sense anything?
Other than the sound of the water dripping from the roof, and every once in a while you'll hear like an occasional splash, but you're not really too sure how far away this splash is coming from.
And that's in overall in general, or is that down the? I was particularly focusing on that first crawl space.
You can usually hear this generally, but down that crawl space, it seems to be magnified because of the way that the tunnel narrows. It kind of pushes that sound through there. So you're kind of thinking that might be an indicator that it is nearer, or the way that the cavern is, the walls are formed, have make it more of an acoustic channel. It sounded like I knew what the hell I was talking about. Huh.
Nah, but that's okay.
And these are 5 foot, and Brian, these are 5 foot squares, right?
Yes, they're 5 foot squares.
So we're just roughly halfway to where the other guy, the scout, has gotten. So
right.
Got it.
So you,
Okay,
so is this one directly in front of us, right here, going this over here is like standing? We can stand. We don't have to crawl.
Yes, yeah. The ceilings are right about 10 feet tall in this area. This area specifically. This one though is very, very narrow. Like I said, you'd have to crawl through it to get
This right
past.
here. Brian,
Yep,
what is that?
that's a mushroom.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very large glowing sort of mushroom.
Large glowing mushroom.
Is it
This means something.
is it putting off any light?
It usually
Well, I mean,
yeah.
it shows up on my screen, but not on your screen, which is why I'm asking.
Yeah, it does put off a faint amount of light.
Okay.
Yeah.
all right. Well, this crack that we'd have to crawl through, is it approximately, like 2 feet high, and then I'm assuming like a body width wide? Is there any rocks or anything we can kind of pack in there to kind of close it up a little bit, maybe?
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, you can find there's several rocks, large rocks also that you could cram into that if you want.
Can I create kind of like a deadfall kind of situation, like a heavier rock underneath a smaller rock, maybe with Timble's help, and like setting a deadfall trap if something comes, moves that rock, the heavier rock will fall.
Okay. Yeah, I mean you can give it a shot. Yeah. Feel free.
So is that survivable?
Yeah, it would be a survival check to set a trap like that. So Timble, yeah, you're able to harvest a couple of those mushrooms.
Thank you.
Okay, and also Yarn, you were able to also do what you wanted to do by taking those oil flasks and placing them
For easy
for
access.
easy access. Very nice. All right, Tomas, a 21 is excellent. I guess you were being helped by Timble with that. And
he stuck. He held me down.
Oh, okay. And you guys were able to set a good size, a very nicely put together trap. But yeah, if somebody tried to pass through there coming from the opposite direction, they would definitely be damaged. Now the rest of you over here, you were able to find another passageway. It's not a crawl space, but you do have to kind of bend over to get past it. But you don't have to crawl, so that's kind of nice. This one is also filled with muck, but the muck here seems it's not like human excrement or waste. It seems to be more of a foliage, like leftover rotting vegetable matter.
Like somebody's feeding something?
You're kind of thinking something maybe that's kind of like that. I mean, it's not like it's actually food. It's just a strange greenish gray plant matter that looks like it's.
Does it look like slop waste that you would feed to like a pig or something?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's a really good. Yeah, that would definitely a good descriptor.
I
Is it
rolled a
like just on the
perception.
ground, or is it you see where maybe it dropped from above and has hit the walls or anything like that?
You could see that it is primarily just on the ground, but some of it has. It looks like it might actually be where it looks like it's decay matter, but you can see that tendrils of it have grown up the side of the passageway. So
Guys, I'm getting all sort of myconid vibes on this one.
I'm going down a different path. I'm wondering if there's an Otiug down here or something like that.
Bunch of pygmies.
Ooh, Vegapigmies, Otiugs. Mike smiled at Vegapigmies. I saw that smile all the way over here.
So do we want to go
Someone-
this way? Or we want to kind of check this out some more?
Well,
Well,
we have this one over here. That's another.
Do you want me? Can I? You want me to put another? See if I can do another rock deadfall in case something comes out. Well,
Yeah.
I just envision we're going to be two hours later down the adventure, and all of a sudden my experience counter goes up like 8 points because a rat goes under there and gets crushed, and I'm nowhere near there. You know, when you're playing a video game and
Yeah.
something gets killed off screen. So
Okay.
I'm
So what I'm going to
light
do,
source. What
is that-
light
Oh, go
source
ahead,
is on me?
I'm going to place light source tokens onto the map. And so if you guys
Okay.
would just let me know where you put your light stones, I can make sure to put a light on those locations. Okay, so there's one there.
right now I'm carrying mine. So
Okay.
where's that other crawl space at, guys? I'm going to trap it like I did before.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I turn up the rheostat on mine? I want bright light for a bit.
You cannot.
It's a bit bigger than a crawl space.
So we've investigated this tunnel.
Right here, Brian.
This
Okay,
one.
so you want another light over there?
Oh! Now on my icon,
Uh-huh.
do I have a light source? Because it does not appear to me that I do.
You should be emanating light. Let me just click on you and make sure.
Okay. I should have the light equivalent to bright light for 30 feet.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to pocket my light rock and I'm going to cast the spell light, which will give me 20-foot bright light and dim light for an additional 20 feet. I'm going to cast it on my sword.
Okay.
Or I can't remember, Brian, does in your world swords don't glow magic light, do they?
Well, I mean, you can place light on any object. I mean, sword also. I mean, that's fine.
Sometimes
too.
magical swords used to be they shed light. I don't know if you follow that rule or not.
Not always. I mean, if it's a flaming sword or something like that, it would definitely. So you said 20 feet, and then,
And then
it's got
40.
then 40 for that. Okay, good deal. Okay, you should be good now, hopefully.
Okay. Do we want to go south or do we want to go east?
Are we south or east of the city?
You're not really too sure. Down here in the darkness. Actually,
north.
though,
Let's
the
go
dwarf would be able to just place his hand on any wall and be able to determine the exact cardinal point that you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Left is sinister. Sinister is best.
On top of that, Brian, I threw a 21 survival to try and determine direction.
Okay. So yeah, let me sort of give you guys an idea of what you're looking at. So if you are Yarn, the direction that you're looking in over here is east.
Mm-hmm.
So Kiffi, if you are looking in this direction, that is south, which means over here is west. Okay.
And this would be north, right?
And this would be north. Yeah.
Well, not to me.
Well,
Are you
no,
a
not to
lieutenant?
you, but everybody else it would be. To you, that would be some kind of a southwest.
Ta-da!
Okay.
All right.
I say
could go.
Go ahead, Pop. You're up.
Yeah, I'd say we go up. We just kind of. I have a question. Can somebody have a look to see if they could get the tracks of the previous the other elf that was down here? checking that. Can anybody do a survival check? Check for some tracks to see which way he went.
If
Why
you
don't we
do,
get the ranger to do that?
Am I doing survival? I don't know.
Why don't we get
Yeah.
the dog? Why don't we get Bubbles to see if she can pick up a scent?
You
okay,
mean him? Sure. I don't know what you want me to roll. I just kind of did everything.
okay, okay. So
I have-
you would do survival with disadvantage because the rats followed him out.
Okay.
So a lot of his tracks would have been obscured by the rat swarm that was chasing him.
Okay, with disadvantage, I got a 15.
Okay, very good. Actually, that's not bad. You were able to determine that you need to go to the west.
Go west, young man.
Go west isn't down the booby trap or the or go west more like this way.
Where I'm pinging on the map. Okay.
Got it.
Hey, you guys. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so apparently this is a crossroads.
Yep. You have a split that goes to the southeast and a split that goes to the southwest.
Do you want me to roll for survival to see if I can follow the footprints?
Why not? Can't hurt.
Oh, look at that. What did it do? Goodbye. Hi.
Squirrel.
Okay. So you were able to. Did you roll for disadvantage?
I did not yet.
Yeah, gotta make sure to do that.
Got distracted.
Kiffi, what are we doing?
No,
Oh,
I got
okay. Yeah, unfortunately, here at this point, you've kind of lost it. The muck in this area has definitely been so disturbed by the rat swarm that you've lost the elf footprints.
What about Bubbles? Can Bubbles find him? Can you smell him?
Well, being
Come
that
on, Bubbles.
there's he can give it a try, but it'll also be disadvantage.
So he can't
He's
smell like the elves that dropped us off. You couldn't smell them. Were they in here?
no,
Or is this
just that one, but also you have other competing smells here. You have the sulfur that's also, which will also throw animals off.
Okay.
Different scents.
Kind of like hanging out in your kid's bathroom.
After big beef bean burrito night or something. Paint's peeling from the walls and shit.
Did you roll for Bubbles?
Oh, I was going to let you do that.
Oh. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can do it. What we'll do is we'll just add like a +2 to so if you can give me a roll for well, let's see, it's a sense, so it's not really a skill he has. It would be a sense. So
So
let's
I'm rolling with disadvantage, right?
actually he would get just straight because his senses are a little bit higher. So give him a
I roll a 17.
okay, that's fine. Yeah, that'll roll. So he ended up getting a 19. He's able to determine that he came from this direction.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a faint scent.
Okay.
Can I suggest we kind of, since we're going to be tightened up, this feels like Tucker's kobold situation there, Russ. That we work out kind of a marching order where we're not like our weaker people are in front and we can't get through them real quick.
Short. I duck.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to go first, you're more than welcome. I just
Well,
figured between Bubbles and I, we might be able to figure out where we're going.
That's true.
My tactic I was thinking about using if it's a rat swarm is I can do a thunder wave on them and blast them back instead of them sweeping over us and biting us and stuff like that. But I can do that anywhere. I mean, it emits from me. That's why. So you'd be in the target zone.
If you want to go first, by all means, go first.
Okay, so you have a entrance to a relatively large cavern just to the south of you, and then you have another opening over onto the northwest portion. At this point, though, you've lost the foot and the scent of where the elf was, because you're kind of thinking this is probably about as far as he got back, and then he was ran off. So, Tomas, as you're kind of taking a look at this place, let me see exactly what all the stuff is that you're seeing. Okay. Actually, you can see a lot of stuff. So, so what you see in this cavern is that there's a lot more stalactite, stalagmite activity here. You don't, there's not actual columns that have been built, but you can definitely see that the floor and the ceiling are covered with these limestone protuberances. The ceiling seems to be a lot taller there, and I need you to give me a perception check.
Yeah, I got some questions about this real quick as soon as you grab this. So
Okay, very, very good.
18.
So as you are,
Ryan?
yes.
I was on the other side of that one spot. If he had come out here with light, I would have seen it.
Okay. Yeah, you should be able to see the same room. Are you not able to see it?
Can't hear you.
I can. It just zipped right in on me.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering, can you see that room?
Yes, I can.
Okay, very good. Alrighty. So both of you guys can. So Tomas gave me a perception check, and you can also give me one as well. Timble. Ah, wow. Dual 18s. Very, very nice. That is
I'm throwing
good.
great dice. This does not bode well when we hit combat. I'm throwing great dice.
Okay, so as you are, as you're looking around, the light that you're casting is making weird shadows off of the ceiling because of all these stalagmites and stalactites. You can see that there is something that is moving around behind some of these stalactites on the ceiling.
The low light vision that I have, would that give me an advantage to human vision here?
No, because the thing that is moving is actually behind the stalactites.
Can I do? I'd like to. First thing I'm looking for is looking at the stalactites, trying to make sure there's not some type of thing that I would know out of character as piercers. So I'm willing to make a check to see if I would know what a piercer was. Make sure that's not something moving that's going to drop on me. That's where I was originally going to say before I even saw movement. So would that be like a knowledge nature, or how do you want to do that, Brian?
Like I said, it's the movement that you're seeing seems to be that it is going in and out and around the stalactites itself.
Hey guys, there's
Like-
something moving in the ceiling out here.
And the rough size?
It's really hard to tell because of the shadows that are being cast by your light.
How big's the room?
How big is the room? Yeah, exactly.
Not that big.
Is it all the ceiling or just a particular area? Can you ping the area?
Sure.
Make matters worse, Steph was watching World War Z upstairs, so I'm getting awesome audio in the background here at the house too. So
Okay. Yeah.
Did you ping an area? I didn't see it, Brian.
Right there.
It's not showing on mine when you
No
ping.
pingy.
I didn't see it either.
No pingy wingy.
Not seeing it at all, huh? Well, that's not good. I'm literally pinging right on top of you.
Oh,
Shit, they're
right on
everywhere.
top of me. Wow. Oh, they're all around us, man. Game over. I do have light on the end of my swords, and I do have a light stone. What's the floor like right here?
The floor seems to be actually clean. There is no mud. There is no waste. It's very kind of interesting.
You said the floor is clean. I'm backing my shit out.
Okay. Well, that works too.
I whisper back to one of the party members, give me a scoop of mud or material.
Alright. I'll hang him some material.
So I'm
Scoop
gonna
it.
take one of my light rocks and pack it in the mud, and I'm gonna try and toss it to the ceiling and make it stick.
Okay.
To get light up there, so because I'm moving and casting light, so I'm assuming that's creating some crazy shadows and stuff like that. So I'm trying to put a stationary light above and maybe figure out what's up there.
Okay. So as you
Mud came from my bag.
yeah, as you do that, and you're able to attach this stone and throw it up to the ceiling. You at this time you don't see any further movement. It's like everything is still now.
What is Bubbles doing?
Bubbles is standing right next to you, kind of watching what's happening, but he cannot. He's not in that room. He is just kind of watching what you and Kiffi and Kelex
So he can't
are doing.
he's not giving any
Nope.
any indication that he smells something funny or anything like that.
No.
I kind of do the
Brian?
symbol like this and point up to the ceiling at everybody, like there's something at the ceiling, and then I'm gonna move in the room as soon as everybody's done. That's my declared action.
Brian,
Yeah.
while I'm going to take my short sword and get some of the muck off of the ground, and I'm
Okay.
going to just throw it out in the middle of the room on the floor. Since it's clean, let's see what happens.
Okay. So yeah, you flip this muck and mud onto the center here, and you don't see anything actually happen to it at all. Nothing seems to change about it. It just splashes against one of the stalagmites and just kind of runs down. Does not seem to. Nothing seems to change in the room.
Okay, throw in the ambassador.
Okay. And in goes the ambassador.
Alright. I'm just gonna excuse me, Greg. I'm gonna pass by here real quick.
Mondays. All right. Does everybody else have any actions to declare before I do mine? That way, I don't want to. I've already declared mine, so do yours before I fuck this up.
Oh, please, we're just waiting.
We're here.
All right.
Hold on, I'm trying to think if there's anything.
Launch the fuck up.
I don't think there's anything I can do
Okay.
besides
fuck-
walk
fuck-
outside.
All right, Ed.
Oh.
Fuck up incoming.
Would it be acrobatics to tumble across the room, Brian, or athletics? I'm assuming acrobatics.
It'd be
Just verify.
acrobatics to tumble.
Yeah, it's two different scores for me, so I just want to make sure. Oh yeah, here we go. It's on like Donkey Kong now. I'm trying to tumble over here.
Okay, so you tumble over there. That's awesome.
Black.
Uh, okay, so actually you're standing not too very far away from the stalagmite that Timble threw the mud and muck up against. But at this time, you see nothing. There's no movement. There is just this stillness. Every once in a while, though, you can again hear the splash of something hitting the water, dripping noises. But that's about it.
Kelex is definitely going to run up and next to Lord and Bastard Tomas and help him up if he's fallen down. I mean,
Help! He's
Yeah.
fallen and he can't get up.
Yeah, he didn't stick the landing too well on that one and kind of crashed into that stalagmite. But it didn't.
Everybody's like, "Where'd he get a flask?" How covert do we want to be?
In that moment.
Sir
I think we
Kiffi,
passed covert a long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
does Sir Kiffi have any idea of what might be going on in here? With his vast knowledge of the
The Underdark?
underground?
So, Kiffi, what you can do is give me a. Let's see, probably. I don't know. Do we have knowledge? I think
Nature.
like yeah. Do you have like knowledge of dungeoneering or anything? I don't think they have dungeoneering anymore, do they?
Yeah, they throw it all in their nature, I think.
Oh, is
That's
that
what
what
I
they do
tried
now?
earlier.
Okay.
So, stone cunning counts as a history check. I could
Oh.
also do a knowledge nature.
Okay. I mean, if you want to give the stone cunning one, that's kind of cool. Let's see what happens with it. Okay. Wow. Very good. So as you step inside this open cavern, again, you notice that the floor is extremely clean, to a point where as you reach down and kind of feel portions of it, it feels as though it has been scoured, which is kind of strange. You weren't really kind of expecting that here, especially with the possibility of a rat swarm. That this place should just be absolutely filthy, but this room in itself is very, very clean, which kind of makes you want to make a nature check, see if it's something that you can.
Oh man. Cue up the gelatinous cube.
Exactly what I was thinking.
On the
No.
ceiling? A gelatinous cube that sticks to the ceiling would be badass.
That would be pretty
Longer term.
badass. That would be fun. I ran one game where in the ceiling there were 10 by 10 foot squares that would ever so often in the ceiling would open up and a gelatinous cube would just slide through and land on people. They thought that was evil.
A gelatinous bowel movement.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it was actually a trap. So if you stood on a certain location, it would release the tiles in the ceiling, and the gelatinous cube would just drop literally on top of you. So you would like, and people hated it. So
Oof.
How high up is the ceiling, real quick, Brian? While he just rolled a great nature check.
this ceiling is 30 feet.
Damn it.
Okay. So what you're thinking, Kiffi, is that maybe this is some sort of, not a gelatinous cube, but something very similar to it. Something that would be able to use corrosive, or have a corrosive nature that would be able to eat into this limestone cavern.
All right. Well, I will pass on that knowledge and suggest that we not linger.
Obviously, he hasn't tried to attack us, so yeah, why don't we just maybe move on?
Yarn's question would be burn.
What was it?
Burn.
Does it burn?
Oh. Okay.
You're getting left behind.
So,
So what do we want to do? We want to go ahead and just
I've already used a few actions. I don't want to hog up, so I'm kind of stalled until everybody else goes, and then
Let's move
I was-
on.
is there any more? Is there any more like exits out of this besides the one that we came in?
you see,
oh, there's several. There's like one,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4,
There's one
5,
here.
6.
one here, one down here, one over here,
Oh, right.
one
Yeah, I'm
back
not seeing the
here.
pings either.
Oh, that's really
Yeah.
it's really sad that you guys can't see those pings. Huh. I can
There
see
they are. They're there.
I can see
There's-
yours.
That's mine. Yeah.
Yeah, mine are white, and mine's white, and it's supposed to be like right in the right between all of you, and nobody's seeing
Yeah,
it.
weird. Yeah.
That is
I
really
saw them earlier.
odd.
I don't know what's changed. Yeah.
Huh. Maybe I can change. Maybe I could change the color or something. I don't know why it's being weird. Anything? Nothing.
Nothing.
Damn.
No.
Maybe I should do a. Maybe I could refresh it and see if it
Refresh.
pops back.
Yeah.
Maybe. Hang tight. Technical difficulties with Roll20. Imagine that.
I'm picking all the exits that I see.
All right, so we're going to test it again. Anything?
There you go. White.
Yay. Yep, white or gray. Actually, I'm going to probably put it back on white. Okay, you guys should be able to see it now, hopefully. Okay, yeah, there's several different exits here.
I think we should just maybe keep going in the same general direction.
Southeast, charge!
You mean down here?
Yeah,
That passage looks fairly wide.
All right. We'll go on the other side. We have a beak.
Okay, so Kelex,
Time.
as you step into this area, I need you to make a perception check with disadvantage.
Oh, God.
Shit.
Oh Lord,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
good. Yeah, no matter what, it was going to be bad. And so
Yeah.
I need everyone else to make a perception check.
Are we all at disadvantage or just him?
No, it was just him. Ooh, a
Tim.
natural one for Yarn. Nice. Okay, so really about the only two people who actually saw what was occurring while everybody else is checking other exits is Timble and Tomas. As you all are staying there kind of watching Kelex as he walks down this it's like living darkness just falls from the ceiling and just crashes down upon him. So Kelex, your view and everything is just completely blacked out, and you can feel wherever there's exposed skin, you can feel that your skin is burning. So let me and then we can all roll initiative, which will be awesome fun. So so Kelex, you are going to initially take 6 points of damage from the bludgeoning being landed on, and then you are going to take 13 acid damage on top of that.
Oh, crap.
Okie dokie. Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen one of these, Brian.
I'm sorry?
Do this.
I don't think I've ever seen one of these.
Oh, yeah. So as yeah, the rest of you can kind of tell that this is some sort of pudding of some sort. It's dark coloration belies its true nature.
And lighting it on fire would not be a very good.
Okay, so let's let me break out the initiative counter here.
Initiative.
Make sure to click on your icons before you do the thing. All right. Oh wow. Okay. So I wonder if there's like old ones in here before. Get rid of that. Yeah, it looks like
I
there's like
originally
old
had
ones.
19, but
All
I'm
right.
okay
So
with-
you know what? So what I'm going to do is let me. I'm going to reset it, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to have you re-roll, but then just let me know what your initial one was, and I'll put you guys in. Okay. So I'm going to remove because it looks like we had stuff from last time in there 2 months ago. Ah, okay. So yeah, re-roll your. Let me get the black. Let me get that black pudding thingy out there, so I can. Hold on 1 minute. Layer token. Okay, cool. So that's literally sitting on top of Kelex right now. Okay, so Grenna, Kiffi.
I originally had it in 19, but I'm okay with a 10.
Oh, okay.
I just rolled a 19 before we started here, so I want my 19 back.
You want your 19 back? Okay, cool.
Yes.
Ready. Who else?
I
Who
want my
else?
6 back.
Who else am I missing?
I want my 6 back.
I rolled a 20. Or I didn't roll a nat 20, a dirty 20.
Okay. Well, right now I'm looking for your. You have to do your roll again,
another
and
roll.
then I'll
Sorry.
change it.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
My bad.
Follow directions.
And then Kelex, you can also give me a roll as well.
I can't
Hopefully.
hear Alex.
Yeah. So Grenna, what did you end up getting? What was your number?
I originally had a 19.
Okay. 19. Good. Okay, got you. Kiffi, what'd you get?
19.
Wow. All right. Very good. Timble?
I had a 19.
You got to be shitting me, really?
Look, it was pretty cool.
That's wild. Okay, Yarn.
6.
Okay. Okay, Tomas, what'd you get? 19.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Ah, well, imagine that. And Kelex.
14.
13. Okay. Wow. That's
No,
crazy.
14.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. Hold on. Alrighty. Good deal.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to determine these 3 19s that I have here. And then we'll get Squire Tomas is actually going to start it all up. Actually, I think this is right. Timble, what's your dexterity score?
20.
Okay. Kiffi,
My dex is 11.
11. And Grenna?
16.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to just move Grenna ahead on that 19. So, Squire Tomas, you see that your friend Kelex, his head and upper torso is literally covered with this black ooze. You can barely hear him shout out in pain, and you can actually smell this acidic stench coming from this creature. What are you going to do?
I'm going to say something really stupid.
Okay. And
Yay.
Because I have a spell, I'm sure at times I've played with it and stuff like that, right? If I hit him with Thunder Wave, would that blow like mud and stuff off of him? you know, it's like boom, it creates a shockwave that goes out, and something like a pudding, I'm theorizing, would that actually blow it off of him, especially if I used it at maximum spell level of 5d8.
Wow.
Milda is going to be pissed at you.
That's
It'll heal up. As long as we pick up all the pieces, we can sew them back on.
And,
All right.
and by the way, so and I'll read the spell to you. Unsecured objects that are completely within the area are automatically pushed 10 feet away by your spell's effect. So it's like blasting something off.
right.
Not secured, it's on him. It's like guck. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to blast it off of him like a big blasty wave.
Okay. Give me high or low.
I'm gonna go low because that's the way I've been rolling tonight.
Okay, so let's see how this works.
96.
All right, a 24. Actually, that's not bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow that to happen, but he is also going to get the full effect of that spell. So
He will.
we're going to have to take that into account as well. So okay. So
I planned on it. Originally, I was planning, and so I'm kind of going with this is the spell first on my mind because I was going to blast the ceiling.
okay, cool.
So I'm just reacting.
Mhm. So does it get a save?
It's a con save, yes.
Con save? Okay, cool.
It was saved too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you do too.
So a 13?
14.
14. So it fails its save, which means that you were able to do that. And how far away does it knock it back?
10 feet.
10 feet. Okay, cool. So that's cool. So I'm going to 5, 10. All right. So how much damage does it do?
Hold on a second.
5d8.
I'm just making sure that because I'm blasting it hard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just making sure it doesn't blow it further, but it doesn't say anything like that. It just says 10 feet away. So,
Okay.
in addition, unsecured are completely okay. All right, so I'm doing 5d8. I said I was doing the maximum damage, so this is the spell I had ready.
Yes.
Not that bad.
Okay, so 16?
Yep, that's not bad damage for you.
No, that's not too bad.
For you, Pop.
Okay, so Pav, what you need to do is also give me a con save if you haven't already.
Nope.
A 12, which means you'll fail.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Getting 10 feet back.
And
So,
I think he gets pushed too.
yep. So you will also get pushed, which means you're literally going to be pushed. Does it also knock him prone?
Thunderwave is pushed 10 feet away.
I think so.
It just says pushed. It doesn't say pushed prone.
Okay, good. All right, good. All right, as long as it's
But it's not on your head, Pav.
yeah, it's
Yep,
not on your
fine.
it's not on your head, but you're now standing in it, so that makes it even more fun, I guess. Alrighty, cool. And so you are also going to take 16 points of damage. Okie dokie.
Damn, that's 30 some odd points of damage.
No, it's 16 points of damage.
Total for Pav.
No, he should just. Oh yeah, because he took damage earlier. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Very good. Is there anything else?
I'm moving forward to try and see how I can assist, but I'm not going all the way up to the black pudding.
Okay, cool. Alrighty, Timble, it is your turn.
You're welcome, Pav.
I haven't done anything. I've already lost 30. Was it almost like 35 hit points?
But you don't have black pudding giving you acid damage automatically on your head.
That is true. That is very true.
So I'm a hero.
I'm going to run up there and
Believe it or not.
I'm going to open up a certain bag of holding
Okay.
and try to coax the black pudding inside.
Okay. All right, that's different.
Hey, if it goes inside, there's a lot of food for him. I upgrade from feces to black pudding.
Okay, interesting. It's different.
That's
Okay, being that it only has a 1 intelligence, it doesn't really lend itself to, and being that it already has a food source, it's literally standing in itself. It doesn't seem to be that excited about your bag of shit.
Hmm.
Well, I'm going to pour some onto it and kind of like
Okay.
leave a trail to the bag.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's fine. So you spend your time emptying a little bit of
The only other thing,
entero poo on him.
the only other thing that I'd be able to do is pee on
Okay.
him, but it's not a sea jelly.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not he didn't step in a man of war or anything. So yeah, you have to keep it in, I guess. Okay, very good. Right. So so Pav, as you're kind of watching all of this, kind of you flew back 10 feet. You're standing in this gelatinous, gooey mass, and Timble runs up with a bag of holding and starts shaking shit out of it, and you're not really too sure why. But hey, that's kind of cool. Grenna, what are you doing? I don't think you actually have a direct line of sight, but you can move.
I can go this way. Whoa, stop. I can go this way. Kidding.
A black.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Well, that's a mess. You're not supposed to play with your food.
lots of people will pay money to see that later, but not right now.
Okay.
Oh shit, I forgot to turn on my GoPro.
So Grenna, is that the extent of what you're planning on doing, or do you have other ideas?
Do I know what this thing is?
You can make a nature check.
Okay.
No,
Not
you have
today!
no idea. It is
No.
total. You were totally oblivious to the actual the name
Just gonna
of
watch
this
the
monster.
show and see what happens.
Yeah. Okay. Is there
I have
anything?
some things I could throw.
Is there anything else you want to do?
No, I'm good.
Okay, Kiffi, Blackhammer, what are you up to?
Oh well.
Paging Dr. Blackhammer.
It's a little inconvenient.
Okay, so because everybody is standing in that area, you won't be able to get past Timble because he's actually in combat range.
Yeah,
But you can get there.
that much I assumed. So you won't get quite as much healing as you might have otherwise, Pav. Sorry about that. All right. So first thing is gonna be guiding bolts on the pudding. I guess we'll do it. Level 3.
Okay.
Have we caused any damage to this thing yet?
Yeah.
I did.
So 17. Does that hit?
A 17 will definitely hit.
Okay.
Yeah. So you did 17 points of damage?
No. The 17 was the hit.
Oh, that was the hit. Yeah, go ahead and give me the damage.
Nice.
22. Nice.
22 radiant.
Okay.
And then I will do as a bonus action, a 4th level healing words.
Okay.
Which is going to be 21 points of healing on
Nice.
Kelex.
All right. Very good.
Somebody here.
I hate to be that dick in the party, but does guiding bolt count as lightning?
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. It does radiant damage.
Okay.
The next
Yeah.
person who attacks has advantage, though, because it's lit up like fairy fire.
Yep.
Got it.
That is true. Kelex, it is your turn.
So, getting blasted back, standing in black shit. So I got Timble there holding a bag, dumping shit out.
It's the
I'm guiding
best.
bolt coming and obviously hitting the thing I'm standing on. I'm going to jump out of the way a bit. Can I get here?
Are you taking a 5-foot step?
Can I move here?
Yeah, you can. You can
Okay.
definitely take a 5-foot step. I don't think this thing is actually like. No, it's not like it's not like napalm where it sticks to you or something like that. So that's kind of nice.
Okay. And then I'm going to attack it. So the one thing with and I didn't realize this when I actually got when I reached 11,
Mm-hmm.
I got improved smite.
Oh,
So
good.
that means that I don't have to cast smite. I get a 1d8 for smite for any weapon I use.
Okay.
So, and then it adds on if I decide to use a general smite. So I'm not going to use any smite on it. So, or spell slots for it. So,
Okay.
all right. Excuse me. That's my first. That's a 25.
That'll hit.
Wait, from hell.
And then I'm using it two-handed or one-handed, sorry.
Okay. So 15 points of
And
damage.
it 15 points of damage, and then we add my smite. This is where I gotta find it. I really wish they would do something better with this. And it didn't roll. Give me a second. Oh, I didn't. Oh, there it went. Nope, that's somebody else right there. Okay.
Plus
And
5.
then, so 20 points of damage. Yep. And I
Okay.
get another attack.
Okay. All right. That'll hit.
33. Holy crap.
It's nice.
You were a little upset at this, buddy.
I was a little upset. Just a wee bit.
You gotta be pretty for
Alright.
my
And-
hell. Wow.
The 3. So that's the divine smite. Let me do the damage. Sorry.
Okay,
I kind of wish like roll 20 would have like
Yeah.
proper macros or something like that.
so
So you can-
17.
Okay, so 17. So
Okay.
altogether 37 points of damage.
Okay. Good deal. Nice. All right.
Mike?
Good deal.
Pav, please realize, Pav, I was the only person who ran up and didn't try to kill the creature or you.
That is true.
Okay.
I'll remember that in the next performance report.
Nice. I like it. Alrighty. So, Pav, it's going to reach out with its pseudopod. This black pseudopod shoots out from it and tries to hit you. 19?
Ooh.
A 19 does hit, just barely.
Just barely. Okay, so it hits you for another 6 points of bludgeoning damage and another 18 in acid damage.
Wow.
24 total.
Yeah, 24 total.
I'm glad Dr. Kiffi could get to you.
Okay. And it is going to take its move and try to once again get into your square. Which means that it is moving away, which means Timble could do a attack of opportunity. If he wishes.
Hit it with the bag. Hit it with the bag. Bump, bump. Hit it with the bag. Hit it with the
That's
bag.
actually what I
bump,
was
bump.
trying to kind of thinking, Ed. I might dump the bag right on top of it, but not letting thousands of feet of poo out, but just a little.
Okay.
I'm still trying to get it to go to the easier food source.
Okay.
Oh, it's going to get worse, Brian. Trust me.
I'm sure it will be.
Just wait till
Okay. Yarn, what are you up to?
I'm just thinking the thunder wave would be just so perfect at this point. With all the poo.
Actually, Brian, I got a question. Do I get at least an attack of opportunity since it went into my space?
If it was going through your space or past, or you would, but it's not. It's actually occupying your space.
Thought I'd ask.
Yep.
I rolled my attack as animal handling.
That was beautiful. As you reach out and pet it. Come to the bag.
If I had some like ability, then maybe.
Can I get here?
Befriending it and just kill it.
Yeah, I mean you could, because now Timble is out of the combat range. That's fine.
All 3'9" of me.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so what are you planning on doing, Yarn?
Firebolt.
Okay. 16 will hit. And 15 points.
15 fire.
Nice. All right.
They were immune to fire.
Nope.
Okay.
Hold on 1 minute. All right, there we go. Okay. Nice. Okay, good deal. Anything else you're going to do?
Can I sneak back this way?
As long as you have enough movement,
Yes, I do.
that's fine.
Yes, I do.
Okay,
Yes,
that's
I do.
fine. That'll work. All right, so we're back up at the top with Squire Tomas. Or I'm sorry,
Ambassador Tomas.
it's Ambassador Tomas. Let's.
Yes. So, I see Kiffi. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Is it in our? Hold on. We got a cat trap somewhere, and James is looking around for it. Is it in our room? I can't hear it. So steps fine. I think we shut a cat in a room. That's always the greatest. So I see Kiffi down there with his bag of holding open.
That's
And I
Timble.
have an idea. Or sorry, Timble. My bad. Sorry. And I have a great idea.
Okay.
Time out. You have an idea. Great is yet to be seen.
Oh well, it is great. Trust me.
Oh.
I am going to take out my loot and I'm going to try to persuade it and to go into the bag.
What are you going to do? Go here, kitty, kitty, here, kitty, kitty?
Here, pudding,
gonna be-
pudding, pudding.
I'm gonna play a song that I thought about, and it's "My Name Is Mud." It's just
Okay. On top of
got
that, yeah, they don't have ears. They have a one intelligence. They can't be charmed or deafened.
they can't be charmed. I didn't look.
Yeah,
I'm not metagaming by looking at
That's
the black
okay.
pudding.
Yeah,
So
unfortunately,
that's what I'm thinking.
doesn't
I've got a plus 10. I know because you said it had a 1 intelligence. I'm
Yeah.
thinking can't
Yeah.
be charmed, deafened, exhausted. Yep. Okay. So
Yeah.
I don't know that. That was my declared
Yeah.
action.
Okay.
So,
Very good.
so you guys get to hear a new rendition of "My Name Is Mud."
Yeah.
You pulled out a loot for a pudding?
He's getting desperate to put something somewhere warm.
Oh yeah, 17.
Okay.
In a while.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem to have any effect upon the pudding. It doesn't. Your dulcet tones are just fall upon no ears, except your party, and they're all like looking at you, going, "Wait, what?
What the?
What the hell, man?" Okay, it was a good try.
What are you talking about? The first thing I did was blast Pav in the face with a spell, and then the second thing I did was play a lute to try and lure a pudding into a bag of shit.
Good times.
And you think this is unusual? Come on.
Good times.
It's no, I get used to it again.
Okay. Timble, it is now your turn. As you were sitting there beating up against this creature with your bag of holding, is it moved back under to try to once again engulf Kelex?
I'm listening in. I'm just going into. I'm taking part in this big cat finding thing, so I'm listening though.
Okay.
Okay, so
Formerly known as lunch.
I am okay. Pav, I'm armed with sharp, pointy. I don't have bludgeon. It's a point or it's a slice. I'm thinking about you being under there, so don't take this personally. I'm peeing on him.
I don't think it's underneath me, or it's underneath me right now.
Well, good. Then I can actually perhaps help you get a little distance.
Okay. So okay,
Just don't stab when it gets above waist level.
okay, so what are you doing? Yes.
Yeah, I'm just peeing.
Okay. Alrighty. So you're peeing upon this creature as it's kind of splashing around, and once again, Kelex is just like not understanding why. Kelex, I mean, yeah. Of course, being that they are immune to acid, so the uric acid that you are producing is not going to have any effect upon it. But hey, you're giving it a try.
Ammonia. It's hitting it with ammonia.
First I've ever met.
Oh my God.
I don't know much about any creature that I would have ever seen before.
Right.
I know one thing. We're slogging through piss and shit anyway. I don't think it really matters. And hopefully the acid is somewhat diluted. That's all I can think of. I have no other choice.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I can stick a dagger up his ass, or I can poke him with my rapier.
Okay. All right then. Is there anything else you wanted to do other than whip out your Johnson and give this thing a golden shower? That's about it.
Smile.
Smile. Okay. There you go. All right, Grenna.
I always wanted to do this to my friend.
What the hell? Okay, Grenna. Sicko.
On the head.
It's on you.
Hey Brian, you waited 2 months for this, didn't you?
Yeah.
Glad you waited. All right.
I guess. I had such high hopes for this evening.
Okay, well, 8 does not hit.
No. Actually, yes, it will.
Oh, well.
Yeah, you hit it with a firebolt. Very nice.
Yeah.
All right. Not too shabby. 10 works. 10 works so well that as that firebolt actually lands, you hear the actual pudding itself starts to it starts to curl up upon itself. The smell is atrocious. The acidic smell is just terrible.
And then it's full of piss
But
and it's all over the place.
And the poop.
yeah,
And the poop.
and the poop. I mean, there's a lot of poop laying around, but you have defeated this black pudding. Huzzah!
You guys need therapy.
This is therapy.
Therapy.
Alex is just staring just at Timble. He wants to say something, and he's like, "No, let's move on."
Alrighty, so Kelex, as you kind of take stock of what you look like, I mean, you're okay, but again, the trauma, it's something you'll have to deal with probably at a later date.
I'm sure Melda will.
Being that this is probably the first time that you've ever seen Timble's ween,
It looks like a penis, only smaller.
This is role playing. That's Glenn in a normal day. Oh, he dropped off right when I bust on him.
So, how are you doing for hit points,
Kelex.
Kelex?
I'm 62. I'm at 62. Do me a favor, just save your spell slots. I can heal myself at this point. So I don't want you guys to waste your spell slots for right now. So we're probably going to need it if we've only encountered this and this is what's happened.
Oh, you got people? Life goal.
Ambassador Waverly walks up to Lord Protector and says, "Allow me, Lord Protector." He knocks a little bit off of his shoulders a little bit to make him look a little bit better for a second. There you go. Now much more presentable.
So regal.
All right. I laid hands on myself after seeing Timble pee on me. No,
Well,
and I used some lay on hand pull, so I got 22 points left. So
Okay, good.
I'm up to full capacity.
Alrighty.
I hate to be that dick again, but were there any non-magical weapons used on it that need to, or that could be burnt by the acid that have to make saving throws?
No, I think everything that you guys used was magical.
Good.
Yeah, I mean there was a lot of there was a lot.
Right
There
down
were
to the bag of
firebolts. Yeah, it was hit with a magic a bag of holding. It wouldn't take damage. Yeah, no, you guys are good.
Okay.
What about his armor from when it fell on him?
I think Kelex has magical armor.
Actually, I do not have magical armor.
Oh no!
I hate to be that dick, but this is the
no.
jellies.
That's part of the game, right? You know, this happens.
No.
Jellies
Alrighty.
and
So any non-magical weapon made of metal or wood that hits the pudding corrodes. After dealing damage, the weapon takes a permanent and cumulative -1, but your weapon is magical, thank goodness. And what else? The weapon is destroyed. What about armor, though? It didn't really say.
It's kind of, I think this is where they dumb down the rules. You know what I mean? I'm used to when you said a black pudding, I was actually afraid. I was like, "Fuck, this thing could fuck us all up."
Yeah.
So,
it doesn't say anything about armor, but it does say weapons. So I'm going to assume that it did not actually have any real major effect upon your armor. The weapon you wield, of course, is magical, so you don't have to worry about that. So that's pretty good.
You are kind and benevolent, DM. Thank you very much, sir.
You're most welcome. Okay, so what you see.
This path, or do we want to go back to the other one?
There's some neat looking mushrooms down this way.
Okay.
Let's go this way.
So Grenna and Yarn, you guys can see that this one area right here is pretty much just choke full of these mushrooms. I mean, it is blocking the path.
Do you remember those two things of oil?
No. I hear mushrooms. I'm like, fucking shriekers. Stop.
They're not making any noise.
Yet.
Can we walk over them?
Have you guys never been underground? Shit. I hang out in bars and I avoid these kind of places because of this shit. They're dirty.
Found something
Poor-
to avoid?
Underground?
Poor acoustic. It fucked up my song.
How tall are these mushrooms, Brian?
I'm sorry.
How tall are the mushrooms?
They're between 3 and 5 feet tall.
Oh, wow.
They're
Like I
really
said, you
tall
remember those two
mushrooms.
things of oil?
The ones you left back in the entrance?
No, the ones that I pulled out for easy access.
Oh, I thought you were leaving them back at the entrance. I'm sorry. Yeah,
No,
go
no,
ahead.
no,
Okay,
no.
so what are you doing?
I'm tossing them on the mushrooms.
Okay.
I'm stepping back.
Are these glowy mushrooms?
Yes.
Okay, I tossed them in there. They break open. Oil spreads.
Okay.
Fireball.
Okay. Great. Alrighty. So you ignite these mushrooms. Okay. So I would like everybody to make a wisdom saving
Motherfuck.
check.
Wisdom. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did you do?
I don't know. Who cares?
I didn't make it 12.
Oh. Okay.
I made a
Everybody gets a +3.
Fine.
Okay. So, oh God. Oh, this is
I might
beautiful. You guys are
I
killing
might not
me.
be in range. I'm way at the back.
Okay. Well, okay, here's the thing. The smoke and the fumes and things, and also the spores that these things shoot out all over the place, being now carried by the smoke. So if the only person who was not affected was Kiffi.
Great.
I haven't done mine yet. Hold on. Sorry.
Oh, I guess I need to roll for
Everybody gets a +3 if you're within 10 feet of me.
Oh, good. That means I have an 8.
Fuck
Yes,
me.
many-
I'm way back by the dog.
Yeah, how many? How many?
Okay.
+3.
All right. So okay. So Kelex and Kiffi. So Kelex and Kiffi, you guys are fine. Everybody else, you guys get kind of yeah.
Is this a situation that I should use my luck?
Yeah, you can if you want.
Fuck it, I don't want.
Okay. Okay. So you all are
We're
affected.
2 encounters in. We're 2 encounters in, and I'm going to be throwing out my luck.
Okay, so these spores are kind of affecting your brain, sort of like you have eaten some special mushrooms. You know, the ones that kind of open up the universe to you. That
Oh, cool.
so
Sullivan.
so the rest of you who were not affected by these things are watching your teammates going around feeling the walls, talking to their hands, talking to each other, but one is like Grenna is screaming that Timble has turned into a serpent. Someone is over, let's see, we'll say that Tomas is over there touching Kelex's armor, saying, "I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you," then screaming, falling on the ground, and saying, "Get behind me, Satan!" And it's really, really bad. There's a lot of things that are going on that probably shouldn't be going on. And you and Kelex are just Kiffi and Kelex are. You guys are just staring at what's going on. All the while, these mushrooms continue to burn and put off this soot which is kind of making it a little. The ceiling in this area is not as tall as the chamber you were just in, where you fought the black pudding. So now you guys are kind of trying to like put your put something over your mouth.
You got
and
any like
nose.
water spell, anything like that?
Oh my gosh. What am I gonna do here?
Oh yeah. Yeah. This makes it even better. Lord Tomas breaks out the lute and just starts like, and it sounds a lot like what you would consider.
He's like the wind through my trees.
But then,
Blow through me.
but then it turns into like Ozzy's War Pigs at the end of it, and it just totally gets really weird. Then followed up by Air Supply.
I'm all out of love.
Air Supply is a
I'm
really
so
good
lost
band.
without you, whatever you say. I
Air
needed
Supply is a
you
really
so
good band until
long.
you,
I'm all
until
out
you
of
realize that
love.
they're singing to
What
each other.
am I without you? Don't say Air Supply, 'cause I know the whole fucking
No,
discography.
Air Supply is a great band up until the point you realize that they are singing to each other.
I'm singing to you.
Okay.
Oh boy!
Oh,
All right. So
what
you were.
happens-
So
What
Kelex, you
happens,
were.
what happens when a wizard's on a trip?
That's my worry, is that you're going to just start popping spells like a sociopath, and I'm really kind of concerned. I don't know if I should roll for that. I was sitting here thinking about it, going, how bad could this get? It could get really bad.
Well, Lord
Shoot
Tomas
balls out of my fingers like fireballs.
I throw up a warning sign, and then I think it's Pink Floyd The Wall, and I'm like, hammer. Fuck you, Watsy. Anyway.
Okay. So Kelex, you were asking Kiffi if he had water.
Create
Yeah.
water spell, anything like that?
I think, well, I don't have any mass spells, but I'm pretty sure Lesser Restoration would fix.
One
But
of them.
I only have 3 slots.
I am
So,
invisible.
so somebody's gonna still be tripping balls, even if I spend all my second level spell slots.
Actually, hey, Kiffi, I got lesser restoration too, so I got 3 slots.
Wait a minute. Demigod Tomas Waverly volunteers. Fix everybody else. I'm fine, guys. I can do anything.
All right, I'll take 2 and you take 2.
All right. So I'll tell you what, you save your your slots for your healing spell. You can do 1. I'll do the other 3 if you want, because all I use them is for smite.
All right, that's cool.
Is that okay, Kiffi?
Yeah, that'll
All right,
work.
cool. All right, so we're
Hammer.
gonna,
Hammer.
I'm gonna go up to Lord Ambassador Tomas and says, "Do you ever feel like you're trapped in a box running through a forest and all of a sudden, wham!" I'm gonna cast lesser restoration on him.
Hey, Pop. I seem to remember somebody being bounced on an inner tube and then somebody yanking the inner tube from underneath it.
Okay, so after some quick thinking by the Paladin and the Cleric, the rest of you finally snap out of your psychedelic haze, your purple haze, so to speak, and so at this point in time, you've burned the mushroom blockage away from the end, and Yarn has just wandered through there, kind of exploring, as the rest of you come down off of your psychedelic romp. Yeah, nice. Oh, that was
Should all be
beautiful.
Yeah, we need it.
Okay, so we're back.
We're back and fighting.
We're back and fighting. Well, I mean, you're not really fighting.
We're fighting? What
Yeah.
are we killing this time?
I thought it was foreplay.
God,
Subtle but important difference.
subtle but important differences. Yes.
I hate to be the person that points this out, but if we're going down a path somebody went down, they probably didn't go through the mushroom field.
Whether
It's burned.
it's crispy
No, no.
critters.
Beforehand, if the elf went down that way, they probably didn't go through the mushroom
Yeah, but
fields.
no
They probably
elf.
went.
Bitch elf did not get this far.
Yeah.
If Elf had got this far, he'd have been crispy critter, or at least corroded critter.
So, do we want to go back and try the other way?
No, let's keep going. Follow me, guys.
Ah, shit.
All
Hey,
right.
if he wants to step on the landmine, let him step on the landmine.
So this area that you're in right now, once again has the floor is kind of slick because of mud and detritus and things of that nature. So you have to be a little bit careful. So I see that y'all are heading in two different directions.
Of
Yeah.
course.
I'm following
And it's
Yarn. He's,
Let's go, guys. This way.
He still must be having a contact tie or something going
Yeah,
on.
I can see
what
the
are you
light.
talking about? I was hoping you guys weren't going to cure us and we had to role play that for an hour.
See, it's no fun when when you're sober and everybody else is having a good time.
Yeah.
Me and Kiffi would have just
You can be sober and have a good time. Thank you very much.
It's one of
Okay.
the reasons I married her.
well, not drunks or high people.
All right. So,
What? Half of that cut
High,
out.
high people are called stoners, Pav.
I live in Colorado. I know.
that is true.
Really, walking the dogs every day is just an adventure in your senses.
Oh my gosh.
What are you talking about? They legalized pot in Richmond in Virginia, but there's all kinds of rules about it. It's like Amsterdam legal. It's from Pulp Fiction. I drive down the road and I smell cars go by me smelling like pot, and I'm like, "This motherfucker's on the road. Just go. I'll be in the right lane. Just go."
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll definitely do it.
Pardon me.
Okay.
All right. So we're heading south. Or trying
Looks
to.
like.
All right, we're in this kind of new passage of shifting gears.
Yeah.
We were supposed to be heading.
Oh, Brian, don't forget to lay your lay the
We're just
since Yarn's putting out the little pebbles.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
hasn't
like
he
pebbles.
hasn't told me about pebbles in a long time, so I haven't been putting them out.
That is his responsibility to tell you. I agree.
A pebble now. No.
Yarn, go back, put the pebbles out, and we'll wait for you right here.
And then while he's gone, we'll all run away.
Yes, thanks.
Well, maybe
After that thing, are we sure there's no more of those black things?
let's have Bubbles like pee every corner or something, because one, it won't be visible, and two, he'll be leading the way out. I think in most of the situations we've been, he's been like running right on out.
Tomas looks at everybody and goes, "Don't worry, I've got the way out in my head."
We're screwed. All right, where are we going? I'll put one here. I'll drop one.
Right where you're at right now?
Yep, right where I'm at right now.
Okay.
This is actual observation, Brian, real quick. Tomas looks at Timble and says, "Can you tell, or sorry, Kiffi, can you tell how deep we are underground?"
Probably.
Would you please tell us how deep we are underground?
Yeah, right now you're kind of thinking that you're closer to about 350 feet.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
Yeah. Purpose being, guys, I have dimension door now, so if I can get us within 200 feet of something, I can jump us away from things.
That's going to be a big ladder.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that you had dementia.
Well, yeah, well, it's even worse now.
Is that by sight, or is that you can actually do it anywhere?
I can describe it if it's 200 feet. I can describe it, and if I can describe it, it'll take us there. But we're no, hey, I think there's a bunch of rock right up there. All right.
Yeah,
Which way are we going? Sorry, Allie.
I was going to say, can Kiffi kind of get an idea of where the airflow is, or the primary airflow is in here?
There really isn't. The air is extremely still and stale. The smell is getting worse. I mean, to a point where
That's good.
it is it is kind of hard to breathe, but you are able to persevere. But it is definitely no fun.
I think this is the correct way.
I think we go back and we get some more of that mushroom that that got burned.
There was a passage off to the right as we were going down, well, left as we're coming back.
There are mushrooms over here too. Are those the same kind, Brian?
They do look, yes, they look like the exact same type.
I'm going to quietly go over and pick one when nobody's looking.
Okay.
Why would I pick one?
So, Pav, as you make your way down through this entry, or this little cavernous hallway, immediately a shriek, an audible shriek, comes from it looks to be from this cavern right here.
I hate these.
And it just keeps going. It is like an absolute, just ear-splitting sound. Yeah.
Yep, back up.
I hate these fuckers.
So it keeps going on, right? It's like a continuous.
It keeps going on for 2 more turns afterwards.
I think this is the right way, guys.
Which way do you think is the
Any idea?
The air is not clean, and if we're heading up, we're supposed to be heading somewhere, it would be there would be a better air, wouldn't you think?
Well, no, because we're heading toward the sewers. Isn't that right? Am I right? Wrong?
if the sewers related to the sewers, then that's where the bad smell would be coming from.
Okay.
Yes, the quality of the smell would certainly change the closer we get to the drop zone.
Okay. All right.
I mean, it's all bad, but you're kind of looking at what the degrading waste as opposed to the fresh new.
True.
Let's.
So I kind of look at Kiffi. He's our under the ground expert.
Yarn, can I get a perception check from you?
Luck.
Don't worry, you don't have any armor to lead off.
Okay, so Yarn, as you were kind of looking around back in this area, looking at these mushrooms, you hear something kind of. It sounds like sort of like wet leaves or vines just slapping the ground behind you.
Behind.
Back towards the west.
Okay.
As you're looking at those mushrooms right there, and as you turn around, you see this extremely large. It looks like just it looks like a large mound of plant material is just coming right at you.
Would I see this as well? I'm right back here by Yarn.
If he if he alerts you to the fact you're kind of a little bit further away from him, but
can you place it on the map?
He did. I'm actually closer than Yarn is to it, so that's why I was asking.
I don't see anything on the
It's
map.
right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It blends in really good with.
yeah,
the
it
back-
blends in
it's right.
extremely well. Okay.
Lion. Right there.
Yep.
Fireball.
Over here.
Yep.
Okay. Alrighty. So fireball it is.
Hold on.
Okay.
Well, I know it's there now.
Yeah, you'll know it's there.
Yeah, let me make his dex save.
You have to go to
What's the
spells.
DC on your on the dex?
Probably a 14.
On the fireball.
Yeah.
Hold on. Dex 16.
Okay, cool. Okay, it fails. So yeah, so as the little bead of what is it? I think it's like what is it like bat guano or whatever in the world it is goes flying out from your hands. You see it lights up, and as it does, it flies past this just gigantic mound of like leaves and vines and brush. It strikes the wall over here, immediately blowing up. To a point where, I mean, there's like rocks that are loosened from the ceiling are starting to kind of fall
cool.
in this area.
Right.
Yeah. So it is going. You rolled damage.
Came in.
19.
19. Cool. Okay. Cool. So it's going to take all of it. Alrighty. Neat. All right. So let's roll some initiatives.
Good idea.
Well, yay.
Okay.
I'll be right back there.
Okay. Wow, this just went down. 22,
Russ has to rub one out.
13, 7, 5, 4.
Okay. Am I missing anyone? Just Yarn. Okay.
No, he's on.
I'll roll for him.
Is
I'll roll
he?
for him.
I don't see Yarn on there at all.
It looks like he's rolled, but he didn't show up. He probably didn't click his token.
Oh, he might not have.
Hold on. I'll click it. He rolled a 22,
Okay.
but I'll re-roll it. Hold on. Give me just a sec.
Cool.
By default, he goes to the bottom.
Cool.
Uh,
So it's a 22. Cool. Got him. Alrighty. Okay. Well, so while we're waiting for Yarn to come back. Yeah, so the rest of you hear this explosion coming from back up the hallway. And so
I recognize that explosion.
yeah.
sounds like Yarn found something fun to play with.
I would think so.
Okay. So is it my turn?
It is.
All right. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Alrighty. Excuse me. I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb on that critter.
Okay. That'll hit.
All right. 10 thunder damage.
Okay. 10 thunder damage? Okay.
I'm going to try and
Got
blow it
that.
apart.
Okay.
Because it should be on fire already.
Oh, wow. Oh, wait. Oh, I did not realize they have damage resistances to fire. So I got to back that up a little bit.
What is it?
Make a nature check.
Yeah, right.
Oh, so it's 19.
I
Wow.
rolled a 20. I rolled a 23.
I rolled
Okay.
a 19.
Yeah, so both of you realize that this is a shambling mound.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
One of our
I
favorite
don't think I've ever
creatures.
had one of those before.
All right.
All sorts of new things.
I ran into a shambling mound at our whorehouse once in Greyhawk.
Was it a whorehouse?
I don't think you need to continue that story. We're good. I don't need any more visuals
So
tonight.
was this the same whorehouse that you took the pillows from to cushion the dragon egg?
Yeah, probably.
Is that
Somebody had to go see the cleric on Monday morning.
Dr. Terror's House of Ill Repute?
It's got a high cover charge, but it's worth it. Shit.
It's worth it. It's worth the burning when you pee.
Just don't eat the yellow snow.
Whatever you do.
There you go, Tim. That's an idea. Next time you want to pee on something.
All right, Timble, it's your turn, I think. Not sure if we can hear you or not. Oh, there you go.
I'm sorry. I'm just not used to having a headset on. As soon as I heard the boom, I went and stealthed,
Okay.
and
Yep.
I'm going to start stealthing back towards it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Nice.
Okay. So let's see. You're stealthing. So yeah, you're heading over in that direction. Very good. Is there anything else you're doing?
Not yet. I'm trying to figure out, is poison going to do shit to this thing?
Okay. All right, Grenna Babbleboots, what are you doing?
I'm going to not use that. Use that. Go just right there.
Okay.
Then I want to throw one of my vials of acid at him.
Okay.
What do I roll for that?
Be a ranged attack. Do you have like a ranged?
I have, yeah, okay. So like a dagger.
Yeah, very similar.
I'll just roll for a dagger, but it's not a dagger.
Okay.
An 18 hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. So flung this vial of acid at him.
Okay. And roll your damage.
Looking. Here we go. Sixes. Here we go. Okay.
All right. So you did 12 acid damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
I have another attack I can do. Got rid of that one. I have another vial of acid.
Okay.
16 hit.
That'll
Timble's
hit.
like, "You're throwing away the good stuff."
That'll hit.
All right.
And
only
7.
7 points on that one.
Okay.
Okay.
Very
I'm done.
good. All right. Good deal. Ready. Squire Tomas. Or, I'm sorry, Lord Tomas.
Yeah, or you can call me ambassador. That's okay.
Okay.
Thunderwave. Nobody's up next to him, is it? It's a pretty clear shot. All right, good. All right. Boom shakalaka. And it's a DC 14 save.
Okay. DC.
Constitution.
Okay. It's a 19.
Takes half.
Okay. How much damage was it?
18.
18. Okay. So we're looking at 9.
Correct.
Okay.
And it doesn't move. Doesn't get blasted back or anything like that.
Right. Okay. Cool. All right. Good deal.
And I'm gonna move over here to kind of be next to Kiffi.
Okay, that's Timble.
Oh, sorry, Timble.
Okay, so
Kiffi.
so to get to that location, you would actually you would go through this square.
Yeah, let me think about that. I didn't. The way it looked originally until I moved it in the corner. Sometimes when you move the pieces and you're like, oh, that's right there.
Yeah.
But if you only move to there, he does not get attack of opportunity.
Right.
Already used my attack, so I'm going to stay where I'm at.
Okay. Cool.
Plan for next time.
All right. Very good. All right. It's going to. Let's see. Oh, okay. It's got a 20-foot move. So it's going to move over here, and it is going to attack Jan. First attack. Slam. Definitely not going to hit. And the second attack was a 9 as well. Okay, that's fine. All right, so both of those slams fail. Let's see. Let's see if it can do anything else. Oh. No, I think it has to be... Shambling Man engulfs a medium or smaller creature grappled by it. I don't know if it's going to... I think it has to hit to grapple, so it ain't going to be able to do it this turn. Alrighty, very good. Shambling Mound is out of the way. Kiffi, Blackhammer.
Okay, I guess I need to move to see what's going on over here. I think. Oh.
Yep. You can still move. You can move through Squire Tomas and also Grenna.
Okay.
Tomas and Grenna.
All right. Well.
Okay.
I find myself back where I was in my first adventure.
Okay.
Stuck in with something that's way bigger than me. All right.
Yeah, it's a large plant.
Let's roll with it.
Okay.
Haven't wielded the black hammer in quite a while.
That's right.
Let's do this.
A 25 will hit.
Oh, all right. All right. Let's see. I'm doing one-handed, so there we go. That's a little. That extra D8 is the little bonus smite damage I get because, Fortubo's badass. So 12 points of damage for that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use one of my War Priest options to use my bonus action to take another attack.
Okay.
15.
15 will just hit.
Sweet. All right. Another 13.
Okay. All right. Good deal. That's nice. Cool. All right.
Well done. Well done, Kiffi.
Okay. So
Nicely done.
yes, indeed, indeed. I'm going to add. Hold on one moment. Alrighty. Nice. And okay, so that was Kiffi was the last one we did.
Correct.
Okay, so we're back at Kelex. Yes. Kelex, it is your turn.
All right, cool. I'm going to make my way up here, and I can slide between Lord Abbazur Tomas and the.
You can go
Did you say
here.
Lord Ass?
You can go
Grenna.
here.
Can I?
Did you say Lord Ass, Tomas?
Where can I go? Lord Abbazur.
Did somebody call? Did somebody call?
It's like Beetlejuice, but different.
All right, and I'm going to strike at it. My Warhammer.
Okay.
And it did a roll. Oh, a 30. Yep.
30 will hit.
Take it that. Yep. All right. Damage and then improved smite. I'm not using a normal smite on it, so that's 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to do a second hit.
Okay.
And sorry, I probably rolled quick. This is a 31 hit.
Yes.
And that's another oh wait a minute. The improved smite, okay, never mind. The improved smite already does it automatically. That's pretty cool.
Oh.
So that's another 16 points of damage.
Okay. Nice. All right. Good deal.
And I'm going to see, and I do have a bonus action, and I'm not sure if it'll work, but I'm going to use what is it? It's my shield master ability.
Okay.
Basically, I'm gonna try to shove it, but then again, there's a wall behind it, right?
Right.
Yeah, never mind. It ain't gonna work. All right,
Okay.
carry on.
Okay. Yarn, it is your turn.
Is it how does it look? Does it look raggedy or
It's looking pretty poorly,
okay?
but it is still up.
Finish it, Yarn.
I'm working on it.
You started it. Finish it.
I didn't start shit.
Finish it.
I'm gonna do the chromatic orb again.
Round.
Okay.
Right.
That'll hit.
Thunder.
Okay.
Nice.
17. Nice. All
Okay.
right.
Action surge.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my longsword.
All right.
Yes, I have one of those, and yes, I have the skill.
Is that one level of fighter you took?
Two levels.
2 levels.
Yep,
That'll
16.
Skill
All right.
is to be determined.
hit.
Go Gandalf. Go Gandalf. Go Gandalf.
All right. So what are we looking at here? One-handed or two-handed you're using?
One-handed. So
Okay, good deal. So an
plus
extra
3 is
4.
4.
All right. Cool. Nice. All right. Very good.
Yeah.
All righty. Timble, it is your turn.
Let's see if we can give this thing a trim. Am I able to get?
Okay.
Here.
Yeah, well,
My push to talk is the plus on the
Uh-huh.
on the number pad, and when I have, of course, the map up, it starts shooting me in, so I can't see.
Okay. So do you need me to move you somewhere?
You're to the northwest of all of us.
I think he pinged right here.
I mean, if you want me to move you here, I can, but I don't know if you can.
Albie?
Yep.
Can't hear you.
I am getting this damn thing.
Technology.
Keeps me
Well, it's
employed.
getting laggy over here.
Oh, you do have a case of that 12 now over here.
Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, you can attack from there.
I can get into that spot.
Yes.
I mean, you're very small.
3'9".
That's a tall freaking dwarf gnome.
Okie dokie.
Jeez.
Note to self.
Alrighty.
Don't piss off Timble.
Okay. So a 27, that'll hit. And
He poisoned with DDT.
And total damage is 27. That's pretty good.
Does do I get my reactive poison?
Let's see. It you do, but it's not really worth it because you have taken it out.
Yeah.
All right. Good deal.
Now let's chop it up into little bitty pieces.
And burn it.
It's in the form of a little pig topiary.
30 minutes, Brian.
Yeah, I see.
I guess we're not
I
saving the prince tonight.
No.
What's that?
I guess we're not saving the prince tonight.
Okay.
Well, we might save him, but then getting out's the hard part.
No, you just run back the way we came.
That's right.
And since we've already burned everything on our path, just follow the charred remains of the.
Yeah. We go to the
When
light.
does our
go to the
retreat
dark
ever
mushrooms,
work?
room with nothing on the floor. Yeah.
Fuck that! I'm going over the wall.
That's it.
Over the wall.
Here's Griffin.
Okay.
I stop here and I see this extra big mushroom. Have we seen that kind of mushroom before?
Yeah, I mean, it looks, but as soon as you step right there, once again, that shrieking noise starts.
Kill the
And
son of a bitch.
this large, I mean, it's a good size.
Firebolt. Firebolt.
Wait a minute. Is there something else coming out, or is it still just the large-sized mushroom?
It's just this large size mushroom is making all the noise.
Firebolt.
Breaking out my a bow and arrow because it can't be. That's mushrooms, man.
Hey, Ed,
Shit. Yo,
Russ just hit it with a firebolt.
how can he attack during my fucking turn, bastard?
Because he talked louder than you and I spoke up for him and not you.
See, I was cock-blocked by a woman.
More of a mushroom block.
That's not
Hey,
the first time.
I learned a new sex term today.
Oh God!
I know if it's something new to you.
Wow.
Have you ever heard of bletching?
Oh no!
No,
Why does
No.
this sound terrible to me?
no, we
You-
don't.
It's
In.
where a chick gives a
In.
guy a BJ on the toilet.
No, shut the hell up. Somebody mute his ass.
You have the power.
So anyway, the mushroom's on fire.
Okay. The mushroom is on fire. Okay. It's going to continue. Yeah, for at least one more round or one more turn. And then it finally dies out.
Yay. Yay. Damn. I hate those fuckers.
Well, since he blew it up, I'm continuing down to the middle of the room.
Okay. Cool. Alrighty. So once again, this is a very similar room to the ones you've seen before. Muck on the floor, little bits of water dripping from the ceiling. This one is a little bit more damp than the other rooms. This is probably primarily where you were hearing the sound of water splashing, or not really splashing, just dripping. This is probably where that probably originated from, and being that the acoustics here can play tricks with you, you're unable to. You're kind of figuring this is where it came from.
Looking at the ceiling, is this another stalactite, stalagmite kind of room as well, or?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Well, that's
there's
smart.
muck on
Well,
the floor.
my logic is there are mushrooms in here.
But there's muck on the floor, correct?
Yep.
All right.
I think it's. I say we go this way. I'm sorry. Damn it. Got all my character.
What?
Which way? You're going south?
I'm trying to ping to the group. There we go. I say we go this way.
Sure. Charge.
We could go that way.
Oh, that's a dumbass. Okay. Never
Yeah,
mind.
yeah,
Well, shut the fuck up.
bitch.
Yeah.
This way's not a dead end.
There's some more fungi over here.
Yep.
Does this look like more like the puffer balls, sporish,
Yep.
psychedelic stuff?
Yep.
Woo!
The good stuff.
All right, where you guys want to go?
Honestly, I think we're going the wrong direction.
Been saying that
Yeah,
for
we probably need to go west.
me.
Yeah, go west.
Go
Brian, on these puffer ball mushrooms, is that what they're kind of like, puffer ball kind of thing? So
Yeah.
Well, I think we wasted a whole bunch of time here, guys.
No.
There's no way out. Stay away from the light, Caroline. We must go back.
I want to try to harvest one of the puffers.
too
Okay.
bad I'm already doing it.
There's
There's more than one there.
there's plenty around.
Well, I
God,
tried
you
to
guys are
speed up and I
addicted.
rolled a 1.
Ah!
Next thing I know, I'll see you guys all in your like in rooms, huffing on paper bags.
All right, guys, come on back.
We're not from Alabama.
Come on. Come find me.
No, young man, you can even go west.
Come find me. I'm where the mushrooms were burned.
Yep.
Hello.
Where are we going now?
All right, come back to where the mushrooms were burned.
Man, how do you cover this ground so fast in a real?
I ignore you.
Well, probably good practice.
There was a path up here, but I don't remember where it was.
Do we go down this way?
You're not really too
Were we down here
sure.
before?
I have no idea where you guys are anymore. We have 20.
Y'all come on back to where we burned the mushrooms.
If they knew where that was.
No, they probably-
All right, I found you.
Hey, look, there you guys are. There you are.
Okay.
Yeah, I know exactly where these fuckers are.
All right. Let's go. Come on.
Where'd everybody go?
Come on.
All right, I'm gonna go find Tomas. Oh, there he is.
I'm
Where
right
all
here.
of us running around in the muck left a trail that even a child could follow.
Yep. Here
We're
comes
not
Tomas.
hide from people.
My point is
Yeah.
proven.
Okay. And this is the room with the ochre, with the jelly or whatever it was.
Pudding.
Okay. The pudding. Yeah, this is the room with the pudding.
Right.
Yeah.
Straight north. Follow me. Follow me.
Oh, yeah.
That's not straight.
Are we leaving now?
There was another path
These over here.
over that way.
hmm
I don't think so. Look, there's a light right there.
Yeah. So, actually,
I think it's over here.
there was.
There's something over here.
All right.
I think it's further down.
All right.
Okay, so Kelex, where you're
There it is,
standing
there.
right
Right
now
here.
in this area,
Yeah.
is it's a crevice that you don't have to crawl through, but you would have to turn sideways to get through it.
This right here.
But isn't
No,
that on
This
the
right
opposite
here
side?
and that right there, both of them.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I can't see anything there. All right. I gotta suck in my gut. I'm gonna slide through. Oh, I can't. Oh,
Kelex.
there you go.
Hey, Kelex.
Yeah.
Send one of the skinnies down there.
Some one of the skinnies. Wow. That sounds so bad.
Hey,
That sounds so
my armor.
terrible.
I don't know where you go.
Send the artist.
We got a gnome.
Where are you
We
guys?
got. We're over here.
I love it. That's awesome.
Brian, that is not the worst thing you've heard me say.
Oh
There you
no,
are.
but it was pretty funny. The skinnies.
When you say skinnies, I just think of the first scene of Starship Troopers, the book, not the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
100%. That's actually what I was kind of going with, coupled with my experiences in Somalia where we called them skinnies.
Hey,
Yep.
it's a dead end. This is not the way we need to go. We need to go west.
Well, maybe there was an action
now
that
we
you
wanna
might
go
have
left.
triggered going down that crack. Make sure, Brian.
Come over this way.
Okay, so where are you guys heading? So
Follow me, guys.
Grenna is off on her
Follow
own.
me, guys.
Grenna needs to
I
keep the
think we do
radiant
the heavy
monster
just to
bowl
make sure.
stable.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Go down. Go down.
I'm trying.
There. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
All right.
Now, the sad thing of
Are we
this,
going back?
hey,
This way.
Albie, do you remember we broke into that castle and we used the flash from your camera and we stood back to back in the dungeon and you'd flash your camera and say, there's a door over here, and then we ran down that way?
Dead end.
Do.
It's not down this way.
This feels like that. Ugh.
All
Follow
right, so
through.
pretty much we'll split the party. This will be interesting. We'll see what Brian does.
I'm kind of curious. I'm standing right here.
All right.
I
do
got
you see
3
me?
people inside. No, we don't see you. You pinged, so we assume you're yelling over there. Hey, I'm over here.
As it echoes around the cavern.
Caverns.
Just
All right,
it's totally disorienting.
Can you see
In
Timble?
fact, Brian, if you could, I suggest nobody uses ping at this point.
Yep, you can't
Yeah.
use ping at this point.
Hey guys, this way.
What way? We can't
I
see
see.
you.
You see me?
Hey, Bubbles, go get them. Hey, there's
Kelex.
Bubbles. Follow Bubbles. Come on, follow Lassie to the well. Little
Where's
Timmy.
Bubbles?
Where's
I don't
Bubble?
Yeah, we don't even see bubbles.
Okay,
Hold on.
Kelex, follow me.
Don't move. There's Bubbles. See Bubbles?
No.
You guys can go east, then you go west.
All right, we're
My
going-
God,
We're
man.
going to the west.
There, you see me?
This way.
Yes.
Come on.
You guys
Okay.
can't make up your mind which way you want to go.
Well, there's 2 women in charge.
2 women.
The bad
You better be glad we aren't playing at a table because you get hit
Only one.
Again?
repeatedly.
isn't it bad for the elves to go to the west?
Tomas takes that bite of
I
that
don't want to walk
mushroom
over you, Timble.
he harvested earlier, and he's like, "There's a feeling I get when I look to the west."
Follow directions. Follow me means follow me. Now you're lost in the dark.
If you don't give people a chance to follow you, and then you move off our view, we can't tell where you went.
Well, move faster. One of you is with me. There.
Or maybe just move us together as a team instead of wandering off.
Hey,
All
It's
right,
not
who
an
can
arcade
see me?
game.
Move to me. I see yarn. Move to me. I see yarn.
All right.
there.
I see you.
Very slow now.
Okay, we're moving. Yarn, do you know where we're going?
To hell if we don't change our ways.
Well,
Over here.
A little
where
late
the-
for that.
This way. This way. Come on down.
Brian, is this a scrunchy cavern? We have to go sideways?
Yeah, this one right here is a sideways.
Okay, just making sure. Thank you.
You can go around it.
This one will also be a sideways. It's very
Come on.
very tight.
This way, guys.
I'm waiting for Timble and Tomas.
Oh,
I don't want to step over them.
Did I go? It didn't go. There we go. There we go.
If I have to go sideways, you fat bodies are in trouble.
You can't go this way. This is a dead end.
The downside is it's not role play, but it sounds like role play the way we're talking. You fat fuck, shut up. Yeah, fuck you.
Come on.
This is why I
Pretty
said
much.
follow me.
This way, guys.
All right, going to our southwest, guys, or southeast. We're following Lieutenant Holmes.
Watch him cut the wire.
You know, I'm a colonel, and you remember that.
Well,
I lost you.
I've got a comment about finger looking good, but I'm not
All
going to see.
You do realize I really am a colonel.
Well,
Well,
I'm a minister too, so
Well, actually, so am I, but that's beside the point.
I'm a minister of Church of Beer, though. Who here remembers that fiasco?
We're going left. All right. Come on.
this
Thomas.
way goes off the map.
Hey, Brian, we found the edge of your map.
And that's awesome.
Oh wait, no, he's added to it. Yay! Oh wait, now I've got to get smaller back here. All right. Ah, made it too big. Okay.
I think Brian's just sitting back saying, "This is fun. I'm just gonna let him wander around."
Just let them figure it out. I mean, this is exactly how it would be if you guys were like lost in a cave, because at this point in time,
So one time we went to a castle in Germany, and there was this grate, and we bent bars and lifted gates to get into this tunnel under a castle, and our only light was the strobe light from Glenn's camera. So he'd flash it, and we'd look really quick to find out where we had to go and try and explore that thing.
Nice.
Yeah,
Had a hell of a lot of fun.
Okay,
that was a weird day.
This is a dead end.
Yeah, they're all dead ends. Back this way, guys.
Yep, I'm holding down this way.
Back this way.
It's a dead end.
Come find me. There we go.
Oh, look.
Okay, now we're moving. Which way, Yarn?
Well, I'm going this way, but it's a dead end.
Well,
So
that
I
sounds
think
like a
all
great
this
way to
down
go.
here is a dead end.
I can see on the other side of this, but I can't fit through it.
I swear to God, next time I'm bringing a fucking piece of paper and mapping this shit.
It's
Was it
pretty.
dead end?
Bravo, Brian.
It's pretty extensive.
Bravo, Brian, for inducing chaos. I love it.
Yeah.
So
It's pretty extensive. So
Okay, here we go. There's
I
past
have a
this.
feeling we're kind of on the right track back earlier, but I don't know. Maybe just me.
I thought we were too, but oh well.
Oh, what is this?
I did too.
I don't know. What is that?
I don't know because I can't see. It's in the dark.
Wait a minute, what?
Oh, I think if in real life we'd all be dead.
Yeah, I got eaten by a group.
Just remind me, never go spelunking with you people.
You would never touch me in a of fear.
I love spelunking. I've dug around in so many caves.
Guys, can you see me?
Fun.
No, I cannot see
There's a
you.
way out.
All right, come with me. Follow me.
You got to come back to me. I don't know where the fuck me is.
Right here, dickhead.
Still can't see you.
I love it.
No ping.
Oh,
No pings allowed.
Yeah.
I got somebody. All right.
No pinging.
all right.
This is
Nope. No
hilarious.
pinging.
Okay, I'm back in the cavern with the ooze, where the ooze was at.
Yeah, we're in the ooze place.
Oh, we've been here before.
No shit.
I think we've been in all these rooms by now.
You spin me right round.
Not all of them.
Round.
Obviously not. But
Hey, I'm over here. Come check this out.
all right.
I'm over here. You see
This
me?
is where we came
See
in.
me?
This is where we came in.
This way. It's this way.
No, go through the burnt fungi.
Find
No,
that
this
other
would make
fungi.
idea that- Remember, I had the
This would make
idea
a
that
great
they could
room
make it
for
burnt fungi.
flag.
Okay, Yarn, when you step into this passage here, as soon as you do in this room, the shrieker, another shrieker goes off.
Oh, you fucker.
Yeah, that's me.
I found another shrieker.
Where are you
I
at?
drop a light.
Okay, you're gonna drop a light. Okay, I can do that for you.
How
I'm
many of
dropping another light.
All right.
All right.
Couple of lights.
Where is
This
where
little light of yarn.
are you?
He's gonna make it burn, make it burn, make it burn, make it burn.
I don't remember where I went. I see
He
Kelex.
doesn't remember where he went.
There we go.
Okay, we're all in the same. We're all in
I
this.
found another shrieker.
Where's it at?
Come on, follow me. Let's go kill the shrieker.
Hey, this isn't an experience point, Hunt. What the fuck's going on over here?
Oh man, you know what? We should be very grateful that Brian is not one of these DMs who just puts random traps all over the place while we're wandering around.
I'm still waiting to get eaten by a
Oh, thank
fucking
you.
brew.
You are kind, benevolent DM. I don't know where everybody's gone to.
Oh well, I'm kind of following you, so
Alrighty.
Oh god.
How do we kill all the shriekers?
All right, so this we've been here before because there's light.
All right, so here's the room with the shriekers in it, and so it's going off for 4 turns, which means that everybody can pretty much hear exactly where that thing is at. So I'm going to ping it. So if you happen to, you can hear the sound of it echoing across the cavern.
What's up? I'm no see.
Not that way. Oh, this way.
Okay, So Yarn, you're going to burn it down.
I'm gonna burn it.
Okay, so yeah, you take the time to burn it down.
Burning down the
You
tree.
burned it down before I found you guys.
Where are you,
Have we been in this room?
Tomas? Have we lost you again?
Well, I rolled nature to try and figure out where the shrieker was, and I failed. So you guys all went off in one direction, and I'm over here.
Where are you?
Over
Yeah.
here.
The sound off the wall. And he
Yeah.
determine which.
And so folks listening and watching at home, this is exactly how it would be if you get lost in a cave with your friends. You're not sure where anybody's at. Thank God they have light.
Let's go this way.
Who has rope? We're at the point that we have to tie each other together. Where's the rope?
Oh.
It's just hanging from the tree.
Third hand.
I have 50 foot on me.
Yes.
I hope it's not the only
We've
rope
been
we
down here
have.
longer than an hour. All the rocks are gone.
So for 8 minutes, we can figure out how we're going to lash each other together. This sounds like a fucking WotC adventure.
Actually, this is probably not a bad place to stop for the evening. Everybody's kind of together, so that's kind of a good thing. You guys can kind of rethink about how you want to proceed next time.
I'm continuing my same
Hey,
lane of thought.
Kiffi, I think this is the point where we look for guidance.
I put a noose around Sir Thomas.
Put a noose around it, around his neck.
Sir Tomas got lynched just for being here. I'm not a drow. Anyway.
Oh my gosh.
It's the only way I can keep you coming along. Every now and then you got to give him a tug.
Terrible.
Hey, by the way, if anybody's listening to this, you make a comment down below. I will buy a Troll Lords book for you. The first comment that somebody listens to this and makes a comment about my drow moment.
Okay. You heard it here first. All right.
I was thinking about Timble around your neck, and I'm thinking that sounds like an asphyxiation kind of thing, huh?
Hey, if nothing else, Brian, somebody's got to watch your video all the way through for 3 hours to figure out where I fucked it up again.
There you go.
Well, you did that when you turned it on.
Well,
Okay, so everybody listening at home, thank you all very much for taking the time to watch our stream this evening. Make sure to catch us on our podcast, the Mystic Syndicate. You can find all the information and show notes for this stream. Make sure to also join or visit our YouTube channel. Just look for The Mystic Syndicate. You'll find us there. You can make sure to give us a thumbs up or a like. We would definitely appreciate that. Also subscribe so you can see other weird new stuff that we put out from time to time.
Wander around caves.
Yeah, we wander around caves for 20, 30 minutes or whatever. But hey, this is role playing. This is what happens.
I swear to God, it's the most realistic role playing I've ever seen from our party. So
it's like it all can't be it all can't be Critical Role. I'm just not that talented, but
even the Otiug is laughing at us.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll be able to do this again. I think next week we have another conflict coming up. So it depends on Pav. So we'll see what happens.
When the baby comes. So
yeah.
You're not even showing.
But if the baby's is it a natural birth? If so, then the day is not necessarily fixed.
I'll be back in Kansas, but I may not have internet.
Again, it depends. So.
All right. Well, we'll figure it out.
Because nothing goes as planned here.
Exactly. Nothing goes as planned. All right, everybody. Have an awesome evening, and we will catch you later.
Good night, all.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, you let that work.